Weekly with Damon Dipling Ellison. Sponsored by
no one, but if you do want to become a sponsor, hit us up at info@habarientertainment.com, and we can create a special package just for you can get it out, the news out, and everything else. She said she wants some. You want some what? What do you want, Jay? I don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, appreciate everybody on TikTok, everybody on YouTube. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We, like always, we're talking about the news, politics, and everything else that's going on. This week, man, you already know the craziness that's going on. It's been a crazy, crazy week, man, but we're going to keep you updated like always. We got the Epstein files, pubic hair, power plays, and presidential panic. The Epstein files, the tyrant's toolbox, man. It's been a crazy week, man. So we're going to go straight into it, man. Habari Nation, I'm Damon Ellison, like always. And, today we're diving deep into the latest, what in the ever-loving hell is happening? Installment of Trump and the Epstein files, the unsealed saga. It's been crazy, man. I mean, just to see Trump's reaction to the information that has came out so far. His reaction that he's so surprised after pushing and pushing for months and months and years about the Epstein files. He's surprised that his followers wants to see this information. You're the one that was pushing the conspiracy, bro. Your son was pushing it. Dan Bongino was pushing it. They all were pushing it. Pete Hegseth was pushing it. And now you're surprised that they want this information? Like, it's ridiculous, man. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. And then what did he say? He said, forget his followers. I don't even want you anymore. I don't want you to follow me. If you caught up in this Epstein shit, we don't want you as a follower, is what he said. And he know his people, they love a good conspiracy, especially one that they think is going to be filled with the Democrats. And they can stick it to the Democrats. They love that. But this one is all you. And what the Wall Street Journal has just released this week, we see a lot of people upset. We see Trump upset. He's ready to sue. The president is ready to sue someone. And you know what? It's Rupert Murdoch. It's Fox. That's who puts the information out. So they're tearing each other apart. I mean, we could just sit back and watch and beat each other apart. As the podcasters, Fox News doesn't know what to do. But Rupert Murdoch still put this information out, and Trump says he's going to sue him. So we're going to talk about this prosecutor getting asking the prosecutor of the Epstein case from New York.
Yeah. I know. Give me just a second. Hold on. We're going to start with
Really?
Oh, you just did that.
All right. It's on her, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so
let's start with the bombshell. Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey. Yes, she is the daughter of former FBI Director James Comey, for those of you that do not know. She was forced out of the Southern District of New York.
Yeah, and she didn't leave quietly. In her farewell email, she said, and this is a real quote, "Fear is the tool of a tyrant." And definitely Trump is a fucking tyrant. We all know that. Which sounds less like an exit memo and more like a deleted line from The Handmaid's Tale. It's crazy, man. I mean...
Or the start of a civil war.
I mean, it seems like that's what they're doing, man. They're just tearing each other apart, man. Trump's going heads up versus base. Now, Trump is doing a lot of damage control by calling the Epstein files a hoax, telling his supporters to, quote, go follow someone else if you're into that crap. you know they into it.
But didn't we just say something about this last week when we had someone in the comment section was saying that the Democrats should have released it or used it against Trump in the election? And I remember we were telling them that if the Democrats had used it, Trump would have called it a hoax, said it was fake news, and that the Democrats just made it up.
Yeah, you already know that's what they would have did.
So and a week later, it seems like that's literally the playbook he's going with.
Well, I mean, he does that for everything. Yeah, Jay, we are having a good morning. Thank you for asking. We appreciate you. It's cool. We loving it so far. Nothing but rainbows and sunshine. Anyway, so on you.
I mean, the same man who used to love dropping Epstein didn't kill himself. The memes at Mar-a-Lago fundraisers is now screaming it's fake news. Go away. Like your uncle deleting Facebook during Lent.
Hey, man. It's like watching a cult leader lose the loyalty of his Kool-Aid mixer. You know, the Kool-Aid, they all drank the Kool-Aid, and it's just sad, man, to see them turn each other apart. I mean, it's not sad. It's pretty funny.
Right.
So let's get into this letter, this pubic hair letter. He made his name. He signed his name in pubic hairs, Donald. So I mean, it's crazy, man.
Man. And then Wall Street Journal dropped the weirdest grenade of the week, a 2003 Epstein birthday book, complete with a bizarre letter allegedly from Trump, signed in pubic hair.
Yep. Pubic hair.
Was it his?
Yeah, man. He signed Donald in pubic hair.
No, it was a pubic hair his.
No, it was a drawing. What are you talking about? It was a drawing. He drew anyway. So his name shaped into pubes of a drawing of a woman and the boobs. He drew out the boobs. He drew out the woman. He drew this. He said he doesn't like the doodle, but we all know that isn't true.
We can watch him doodle every day.
We've seen a lot of his doodles, but also it was deliberate. It's like someone fed an AI a MAGA rally and a Sharpie and said draw erotica. But hey man, look.
But Trump says it's fake news, which, to be fair, is anyone that would say if their name was scribbled in crotch curls.
Right.
I mean,
it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
That would be the theme song playing. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. And we already know it was you. And that was your homie. Y'all was good friends. Y'all yelled and screamed. Y'all wanted the Epstein files. Y'all wanted to know who was on there. And it's your good buddy Trump. Good old Donald. He's the dude that's on the, he's on there. He's on the flight logs. I mean, this is what we know for sure. These are facts. He can try his best to try to kick it to the corner and hope somebody forgets, but this is what's going on.
Right. And
so now he's suing Rupert Murdoch and the Wall Street Journal for $10 billion. He's already sued CBS. CBS is bent to the knee and fired Colbert and said his show will not be renewed for next year. Mm-hmm. Stephen Colbert is gone, and we saw the right celebrate. They loved it. They loved it to see this man's show. Anybody that talks against the right, they need to be fired. But anybody who talks against the left, oh, that's fine. And they're calling the left dumb and stupid, and they're against America. But Stephen Colbert is pretty lighthearted.
Right.
And we can't have that. Get him fired. Saw a dude on Fox News celebrating. It's also something someone would say if it wasn't them. Right, exactly. Keep looking. Exactly. Exactly what somebody would say. So, I mean, whatever, man. If it wasn't them, right, whatever. He did it. We know he did it. The left is dumb and stupid. I'm trying to learn 40 chess that say Trump is playing what do you call the move when a bishop provides a bunch of underage pawns for the king to jump and make the whole damn board disappear. Exactly. So, man, $10 billion he's being sued for now over nipple doodles and public font calligraphy. It's man, this is crazy, man. The art of the growing is what the dude was drawing. And so we will see, man. So what exactly is at stake right now?
I mean, this isn't just tabloid madness, y'all.
Mhm.
There's real danger here, and prosecutors are being pushed out. Grand jury evidence is being politicized, and Trump is playing puppet master while pretending that he's just an innocent meme victim.
And let's not forget Epstein had over 1,000 victims, man. And somehow still no client list. Meanwhile, the DOJ, like, oops, we found 1,200 pages of sealed material we didn't mean to suppress for 5 years. So we this information should be coming out, man. But it seems to me that the right are playing games. We know that they blocked it
Yep.
from any information coming out.
Mm-hmm.
They voted and blocked it. The people who have been leading you on for years, telling you they're going to release this information, blocked it.
Yep.
And you know this came down from Trump. He told them to do it. They only do what he tells them to. So I mean, it's only common sense that Trump is leading this.
Mm-hmm. You're right. And the whole thing stinks worse than the Mar-a-Lago hot tub after karaoke
You know
night.
that stinks.
Mm. That's got to be funky.
Right.
So let's just go ahead and give you a rapid timeline. On July 17th, Maureen Comey was forced out and warned the DOJ about fear as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
On the same day, the Wall Street Journal published the pubic hair Trump letter on Epstein's 50th birthday book. Trump sued Murdoch and the Wall Street Journal for $10 billion over defamation. And then Trump publicly denounced supporters who pushed to have the Epstein files released. And the DOJ confirmed that there were sealed files existed, that these files do exist, but there's still no client list.
So what are we supposed to believe here, man? That Trump was friends with Epstein, wrote erotic birthday fan mail, told his base to forget it ever happened, then sued the press for showing it.
Right.
What are we supposed to do?
Right. Because that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's like watching a man drown in quicksand while yelling at the sand for being too liberal.
Mm-hmm. That's the typical Republican playbook.
Right. And the scary part is that this isn't even the finale. It's just mid-season twist.
This is the best of beginning, man. Just like she said, fear is the tool of tyrants. And right now, intimidation, secrecy, and billion-dollar lawsuits are being used to erase accountability.
You're right. But we're not afraid to say it. The public deserves to know the truth, and the victims deserve justice. And democracy dies behind sealed files?
I mean, that's the way it's going. I mean, Maxwell is locked up. Dude killed himself. But we as the public, we feel as though there is more information that should be released on this that we should know.
Right. Just like Jay said, they should have been released those files.
Yep.
There's some stuff on there.
We all know it, and we feel as though it's information and somebody is being protected. We don't I don't care if they leaning left, right, if they're the independent party. I don't care what they are. This information should come out. And the fact that they are protecting it and trying their best to do everything they can for it doesn't come out makes them look even more shady.
Right.
You know, the Republicans were all up in arms about this because they knew that Bill Clinton was going to be on. I don't care if Bill Clinton on there, whatever. Release it. Dude ain't been in the damn White House for 40 years.
Right.
30 years, 40, whatever it is. So I really don't care, man. So, we're going to keep up on the Epstein. We'll still be talking about it throughout the show, but we're not going to give up on this. We're going to keep talking about it, just like everybody else is out here making sure that it doesn't stop just because Trump says so. We're going to keep talking about it, man. It don't stop with just because Trump is some type bully trying to push everyone. What do he say here? Green Canada with green garden. I always thought Trump's signature was kind of artsy and girly. Now I see the forest through the trees. it looks like pretty girly porn. Wow.
Right.
Wow. Doesn't matter because 10 million other lives are at stake. I'm not sure what you're saying, brother. What other lives? Explain that, Mavro. But yeah, man, it's pretty sad what we're going through. The public, we want answers.
Yeah.
And people are not giving up until we get them. And I think Donald is going to keep playing this game. And this is one thing we can agree on: the left and the right.
Mm-hmm.
That this information should be out there for us to see it. And they promised. They promised to release the information. You can't go on. I mean, he said that's what they say. He's such a man of his word. He does everything that he said he was going to do. Right.
Right.
So let's get this information out. What are we doing?
It's one of the first things he was running on was he was wanting to release the files.
Man, that's what
He's been calling for the files to be released for I don't know how long. Now you just go Trump chicken out always again,
right?
And say, "Nah, I don't want them to. I don't want them released."
Always chicken out. He doesn't do anything he says he's going to do
at all
because he's a fraud, and that's what frauds do. And they should, like you said, man, like Jay said, they should have been released. This information should have been out there. Period. The Democrats had 4 years to. Oh God, you know, Republicans just blocked the release of the files, and you're looking at it like, oh, but Democrats didn't release it. This was done under Trump. This was Trump's DOJ that started the investigations.
Exactly.
He died under Trump, and
Trump was in office when he died.
He was in office. So why are we focused on what Biden did do? Who didn't really? It wasn't something that he was focused on. Trump ran on it. He talked about it at all his rallies. So how are you going to point the finger at someone else when you're the one that won't let it go? The Biden, it was already done to him. He didn't feel like there was more information that needed to come out for him. And number one, he doesn't double dip into the DOJ. He lets them do their thing. Trump, he runs the DOJ.
He's the one that weaponized
the
DOJ.
He weaponized the DOJ. He's the one that's doing this. And everybody that works for the DOJ right now said that they was going to release this information. So now you're going to punk out and you're going to try to point at someone else? Nah, man, that sounds like garbage. You the one that said you were going to put the information out. You're not going to point at the next person because they didn't, when you're the one that's been saying you were going to release it the whole time. It's garbage, man. I think this is going to be Trump's demise. But then we have President J.D. Vance. I hope the White House Chesterfield is wrapped. Me too, man. Oh, man. It happened in 2000. You're not blaming Biden for this, man. All you want to. You could try your best to try to blame it on someone else.
It happened in 2019. That was under
Trump. But it doesn't matter. Trump is the one that said he was going to release it in every interview. Biden was never talking about this shit.
Right.
Trump in every interview, I'm going to release the Epstein files. You voted for somebody who was cool with Epstein is what you did, Mr. Peace. You voted for the buddy of him who's out there on the island running around messing with women.
No, Marvo, he wouldn't have used it because he would have done exactly what he's doing now. He's calling it fake news, a hoax, and everything else. That's exactly what Trump would have done if Biden hadn't released it.
We know that. That's what he would have done. He would have sued and said it was fake. But number one, the other thing is this. Biden is not the one that was talking about the files. He let the DOJ take care of his business. That's not how Trump ran. You're not going to put it off on Biden. That's bull. No, Trump is the one that went around talking about releasing these files all the time. Stopping. No, Biden did not weaponize the DOJ. Trump did, and he's doing it now. As long as Trump have the people in place he needs, anything possible on his end, he gonna lead the push, and the followers gonna follow. He knows if those files are put out for real, he loses 100 for real.
Impeach.
Yeah, man, he knows. That's why he isn't doing it.
Yep.
He knows that these files will be the end of him. So he's doing everything he can to try to change the minds of the people and try to do some type of distraction for you're not paying attention to see what's going on over here.
If Kamala would have been elected, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
I mean, why would we be having the discussion if Kamala was? She didn't run on this shit
at all.
Trump ran on releasing the files. That's all he talked about. I mean, why are you trying to put it on Kamala and Biden when he's the one that Bongino, all his people, all of his people were talking about it. So why the hell are y'all pointing at everyone else? Like, dude, you people, they can do no wrong for you. He could have been, they would have released the list. And just like Aisha said, y'all would have pushed it off as fluke, fake news from CNN, and you wouldn't have paid attention.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? You that's what happened. And we all know that. You got that right. Those videos of Trump with his buddies looking at teen girls are disgusting. The way Trump was walking up to the girls, man, pure perversion. Pure perversion. And anyone who looked at those videos and not see that this dude is a pervert, I don't, man, you have some, you looking through life through some rosy glasses for Trump. Dude looked disgusting coming up on those women. Man, it was gross. Dude looked like a pervert, man. I don't care what you say. I keep taking up for him if you want to, but bro looked disgusting in those videos. Sitting there joking with Epstein, talking about the girl, oh, she's hot. Like, dog, it was nasty. And I don't know how you can how you could feel voting for this dude. He's a pervert. You heard the video back when he first started running, and y'all still voted for him. Grab him out of crotch. I like to grab him out. I'm like, hey, you see this? Oh, that's not me on there. We all see the video. We see it's him. And you still voted for this pervert. Hate will let you just gloss over a lot of things that you will see just because you want to hate on someone else. You hated immigrants so much. It's like watching this story this morning from your boy Reese Waters. He's talking about how this gentleman who works for solar panels, everything he does is electricians, solar panels. He worked to put in these panels. And it's all about renewable energy where he's at, and he's gotten a lot of work doing that. He goes and votes for Trump, who we all know wants to take away solar. Now he's sitting around crying, talking about, oh man, I don't have no solar. You just voted against your own fucking job, you idiot. Like, what are people doing? You hate immigrants that much, man. You're gonna kill your own fucking job. Now you can't feed your family. Trump said it the whole time. He hates solar, and you still gonna roll with it. How smart is that? I mean, dude, fuck, man. People have to use their brains a little bit.
And that's sad.
As